Hello guys, welcome to RCB Pavilion. India win the test match, the fourth test match by 5 wickets, and it's a series win for India, and it's a 17th test series win in home for India, right? What a record and what a test match victory. It was immense pressure, right, when they lost Sarfraz Khan, Rajat Patidar and Rohit Sharma back to back, and again what a brilliant partnership by Shubman Gill and Dhruv Jurel. And guys, I certainly feel this is one of the India's best home win series in recent times, just because the amount of experienced players were missing and the amount of youngsters performed in the entire series, right? What do you feel? Put in the comments, guys, what do you feel? Is it India's best home win series in recent times, and which player do you think impressed you the most? Because I certainly feel this is the best home series win for India in recent times, just because how the youngsters performed, right? And the amount of experienced players were missing, the likes of Virat Kohli, Jasprit Bumrah, KL Rahul, Jadeja was injured for one match. So there's so many, the likes of Rahane, Pujara, they were dropped. Shreyas Iyer was injured. So so many youngsters stepped in the entire series, and that too especially going behind in the first test match, the way we lost to come back and win the series and win 3 back-to-back test matches says a lot about India's bench strength and the character of these youngsters. And one thing which impresses me and I'm happy about is that they want to play test crickets. That's the important thing here, guys, because these guys play IPL, these guys get huge contract, huge money. So that shows that they are interested in the hard work. That shows they are interested in grinding out for the country and play test match cricket. So that's what pleases me. That's what it's pleasing to watch, especially in these youngsters. So if you look at the highest run getter is Yashasvi Jaiswal, and Dhruv Jurel has scored 175 runs in 3 innings. Sarfraz scored 144 runs in 4 innings. So these are impressive stats, right? So they have done the hard yard in the Ranji Trophy, and it shows in the Test cricket, right? So that's what I am really impressed about these youngsters. And Yashasvi Jaiswal has just gone from strength to strength, right? Highest run getter with 655 runs in 8 innings, average of 93.57. So he's just taken to Test cricket like no one else, right? And he's just, I think, long term. I think he's going to play for India for over a decade and for all the formats, right? So that is what it's even more exciting to watch, that these players are performing in all 3 formats: T20, ODIs, Test cricket. So really impressive with this performance by India. They were, like, I think, out of the game until yesterday, where they had partnership with Dhruv Jurel and Kuldeep Yadav, and lovely to see lower order contributing, right? That's India's weak point, I think, over the years in cricket. Because if you look at India's bowling also, when other team opposition are struggling, opposition lower order batters contribute, and if you see, India's lower order doesn't contribute. But really good to see Kuldeep Yadav grinding it out. That's what, after the first test match, I was calling out, that at least they should have that intent to save their wickets, and that's what they are doing now. That's a really good approach, and hats off to Kuldeep Yadav for playing that innings and supporting Dhruv Jurel. Really deserved a brilliant century, but unfortunately got out for 90. But what a performance from him, right? Just the second test match, handling that kind of pressure, brilliant wicket keeping, and getting the man of the match award in just second test match and winning the series for Team India. I think fair to say Shrikant Bharat run is over, because Dhruv Jurel has just done it in 2 matches. So I think once Rishabh Pant is back, I think Rishabh Pant and Dhruv Jurel will be the test match wicket keeping pair, I feel. So comment, guys, what do you feel about Dhruv Jurel? How did he perform? Are you excited to see his growth? And I feel Akash Deep was terrific, guys. I know people are giving this is really I won't call it as funny, but interesting to see. I think someone acknowledging, I think DK put it on Twitter, I guess, give it a shout out to RCB scouting management. Really happy to see that, because RCB never find these kind of gems. But to be frank, he was performing in Ranji Trophy for, I think, almost 2-3 years, right? And from there RCB picked him up. So credit where it's due. RCB scouting team found him. He has been with RCB, I think, from a couple of seasons. So played India A tours, and now what a fantastic debut, right? 3 wickets in the first first spell. And the impressive thing was the pace he was bowling at, right? 140 plus continuous, and the line and length he bowled brilliant to Zach Crawley. Just took him by surprise, right? What a brilliant dismissal. Unfortunately, the first one would have been more better because the stumps flew. The next one was more of a perfect one where it just clipped the bails, right? So really impressive stats for Akash Deep also. So playing his first test match bowling that well, so that's what I was calling out, right? India's bench strength is really good now. Before the batting used to be good, now the likes of bowling, we have Mukesh Kumar, Mohammad Siraj, Akash Deep is there, Jasprit Bumrah, the likes of Avesh Khan, Navdeep Saini, Arshdeep Singh. So all this lot of paces to play around with. So really good to see the growth of Indian cricketers, especially in fast bowling department, middle order batting. So we have the likes of Patidar, Sarfraz and Dhruv Jurel now to bat in the middle order, and we have I think Virat Kohli is due. Virat Kohli will come back, Rishabh Pant will come back. So it looks more of a solid team setup and the group of players which India are accumulating for especially Test cricket, right? So really good to see that, and really good to see India grinding out a Test series win in India. So as I called out earlier, it is the 17th consecutive series win in home. They have not lost a Test series from 2008 onwards. So it's a fantastic run. Credit to Rohit Sharma. He stuck with youngsters. Again scored a brilliant half century today to have a great opening stand, right, of 84 with Yashasvi. So that was really crucial. So his captaincy looks good. Kuldeep Yadav bowled really well, used bowlers cleverly, continuously supporting youngsters, gave Rajat Patidar one more chance. I know he got out for a duck in the second innings, but it happens, right, in these kind of pitches. When you come new, especially first ball, it's very difficult. So that's why Dhruv Jurel's innings becomes even more fantastic, where he handled that pressure, composure, character he had in his batting. So fantastic, all positives. And the most pleasing thing is the future is winning matches for India, right? This is the future lot of players which are playing for India currently, who are going to serve the country for at least 10 years. So that's really important, performing in a big stage like international cricket and in home conditions, that too difficult conditions where ball is turning square from the rough, from the cracks. So really interesting, pleased to see a series win for India after especially going 1-0 down. So guys, what's your thoughts? Put in the comment section. What do you feel about this India side? Which all players should retain their place in the playing 11 or the squad? Will you make any changes to the fifth test in Dharamshala? So comment, guys. And which player did you miss the most from Virat Kohli, Jasprit Bumrah, KL Rahul? So comment, get involved. And do you think this is the future team India? And do you think these players will serve our country for over a decade? Comment, get involved. Take care.